Prince William to do things differently next year. It gives update on Princess Kate's health. Prince William and Princess Kate are gearing up for overseas trips next year, with William expressing hope that his wife will be able to do a bit more next year following her cancer fight. Speaking on the final day of his Cape Town visit, the future king hinted at plans for 2025, stating that while his children may not join any tours, he and Kate have some travel plans in the works. The trips are expected to be short and relatively close to home. He said, "Family-wise, you have to wait a little bit longer because obviously they're at school and I think that takes priority over everything else. Family-wise, you have to wait a little bit longer because obviously they're at school and I think that takes priority over everything else. But I think hopefully Catherine will be doing a bit more next year, so we'll have some more trips maybe lined up." Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. His remarks follow his statement on Thursday that this dreadful and brutal year has been the hardest year in my life due to the King and Kate's cancer fights. The Prince and Princess of Wales were scheduled to visit Rome this spring and travel to an unspecified country to visit serving British troops, but these trips were cancelled after Kate's abdominal surgery in January. After spending 14 days in hospital, she was diagnosed with an undisclosed form of cancer, reports The Express. In September, Kate announced that she had finished her chemotherapy treatment, and was planning to gradually return to royal duties. However, she is expected to take a cautious approach in the coming months and into the new year, attending engagements as and when she feels ready. The princess was present at the Festival of Remembrance last night, and is set to join other high-ranking members of the royal family at the cenotaph today. Prince Louis, the youngest child of the couple, aged 6, has yet to accompany his parents on a royal tour. Prince George, 11, embarked on his first tour when he was just 9 months old, with the family spending 3 weeks in New Zealand and Australia in April 2014. Princess Charlotte, 9, joined her older brother and parents on a Canadian trip when she was 16 months old in September 2016. This comes after insiders at Buckingham Palace disclosed that the king intends to resume a full itinerary of overseas trips next year, with tours scheduled for both spring and autumn. In another part of the interview, William revealed his attempt to adopt a new smaller approach to royalty. Prince William's true feelings on being booed in Belfast uncovered by expert. Prince William's 3 gestures in the face of a group of hecklers on a royal visit shows he's taken a leaf out of another royal's book, according to a body language expert. Video footage shared on X shows the Prince of Wales smile and wave despite the small smattering of boos as he left the Ulster University campus in Belfast city centre yesterday. One reporter at the scene said William faced a less than warm reaction as he made his way to a car. Shouts also appeared to demand more action from the future king on Palestine and Gaza, with the social media clip finishing with chants of Free Palestine. According to body language expert Judy James, William has the perfect role model to study when it comes to situations like this and explained the prince tried to use a diffusing technique. She told the Mirror, "William has the perfect royal role model in terms of responding to hecklers. His father Charles has always used extreme performances of obliviousness whether he's being shot at, pelted by eggs or yelled at by the crowds. It's a good diffusing technique and one that William appears to be trying to copy, although there is one body language tell that suggests he is feeling rather vulnerable or awkward. As he walks to his car he makes 3 auto-contact gestures, touching and pulling at his tie. Apart from that he keeps his body language behaviors modest and rather self-effacing, offering low waves and a shy-looking smile." In February, William called for an end to the fighting in Gaza in an unprecedented royal intervention, writing that the terrible human cost of the conflict had seen too many killed. He said, "I, like so many others, want to see an end to the fighting as soon as possible." He also highlighted the desperate need for more humanitarian support for the civilians of Gaza and called on Hamas to release its remaining Israeli hostages. The heir's exit appeared to be a contrast from earlier scenes during his visit to the university, which saw William swarmed by adoring crowds. In one instance, a student asked the prince to film a video message for a friend who couldn't be there for his visit. William had a jam-packed schedule during his trip to Northern Ireland. In the afternoon, he visited Ulster University's Belfast City Campus Centre to meet pupils who are learning about visual production and visited its state-of-the-art studio. The studio is part of an Ulster University drive to train up the next generation of experts in the creative sector, which is estimated to contribute £1.4 billion to the local economy and employs more than 24,000 people. Earlier, he started the day with a visit to a project aimed at helping to prevent homelessness for young people leaving care. The prince was welcomed to the foyer, a temporary accommodation and support service for young people experiencing homelessness operated by the Simon Community. The Simon Community is a member of the Northern Ireland element of William's Homewards project aimed at tackling homelessness. During his visit to the foyer, William spoke to young people about their experiences and the support they have received. Queen Camilla follows Prince William as royals, spark surge of support. Queen Camilla has followed Prince William in sparking a surge of support for an important cause. Camilla, 77, has starred in a new documentary titled Her Majesty the Queen, Behind Closed Doors, which showcased her first year as Queen. The 90-minute documentary, which aired on Monday evening on ITV, explored Queen Camilla's work in tackling domestic abuse, an issue she has vowed to try to end. It follows the Queen as she works to raise awareness of domestic and sexual violence, speaking to survivors and visiting refuge centres. One fan wrote, "Good documentary on ITV tonight, rightly raising the profile of violence against women. God knows it seems to be getting worse than better. I don't like the way society is headed. Keep speaking up, keep looking out for one another." Camilla has been a passionate campaigner on the issue for over a decade, working with organizations to break the taboo around the issue and support survivors. The fan thanked the Queen for her commitment and the actions she has taken to prevent and raise awareness of domestic violence. A third wrote, "The Queen Camilla documentary on ITV is very moving already. I suspect the scale of domestic violence and abuse would shock most of us, and Her Majesty's compassion is clear to see. We must do more to support victims, from first contact with police to help restarting lives." Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.